I've been on 10 since 10 in the morning. Shining like a star, you should've seen it coming. Tryna get the bands, mariachi. Boom, cut the sample, I'ma grill it. Hibachi. And I've been on 10 since 10 in the morning. Shooting like a star, now you started running. When we headed to the tip, buckle up. All my brothers know what's up. Good else we going up. Bank account was mad low, but patience still running high. Lame, ducking high. Show you Mr. Hyde. I've been on my game now. Never running out of bounds. In the lab late night, really trying to get it right. Once I'm on, I promise I will never stop. Never running out of juice. Tell her this is what we mixed it with the started paying attention, chasing with the fixated on glory, stiff arm in competition. Never brag on successes that you've had in the past. Tables will turn quick, can't make another hit. I refuse to lose. Told my team we gotta make it. Went from missing loan payments to laughing at bank statements. A couple got me feeling better. I treat it like it's forever. Gotta get it now and never get the bands. Mariachi, boom, cut the sample, I'ma grill it. Hibachi, and I've been on 10 since 10 in the morning. Shining like a star, you should've seen it coming. Tryna get the bands. Mariachi, boom, cut the sample, I'ma grill it. Hibachi, and I've been on 10 since 10 in the morning. Shooting like a star, now you started running. They heard me coming. Your girl told me she Blanco known for beats and now Blanco known for busting. Flexing on any tempo, a legend like Hidden Temple.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. It's Chicago facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Evans with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Holiday out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Evans against Pippen. Davis setting the pick for Hield. He used that pick to perfection. Hield's got the first points up on the board here for the Pelicans.
Man, that's exactly the kind of ball rotation you want to see from Evans. Throws it to the wide open shooter.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Longley out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Pippen. And there's Harper. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Yeah, not a highlight reel play there. He needs to be aware of where he is on the court at all times.
New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk to Alvin Gentry a few minutes ago. I asked him where the advantage may be tonight, and he said, our shot blocking sets us apart. Now, we do have to play solid all-around defense, but we have people in the back who can help us quite a bit when we get broken down inside. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. So it's mainly about defense for them early on.
And it won't just be early. I mean, it'll be about D all game long.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're not going with a little bit more of a balanced approach, but they say that defense wins championships, so the focus is there, and we'll see if that gives them the benefit of the doubt. And really no one trying to run him off that spot, so very calm as he drained that three.
And Holiday kicks to Ashik. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Ashik's got his first points of the game.
That shot was all about Holiday and his ability to see the floor and the open man.
Outside Harper, three-pointer. Pelicans with the rebound. Hield with it. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. Good on both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Jordan. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Jordan's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so it's New Orleans with it. They lead by 4. Screen by Ashik. Evans outside. Pass to Ashik. Clock at 6. Back to Evans. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Evans has got 5 points so far.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Bulls trail by 6. It's Jordan on the wing for 3. Rebound, Evans. And here's New Orleans now. Left side, Davis. Another one falls for New Orleans.
You can't slow AD down when he's hitting that shot.
Jordan kicks to Harper. There's the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. He's got 6. Pelicans leading by 5. Feeds to Usher. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for Longo. Simpkins comes in for Rodman. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. The Bulls making a switch here. Bushler's checked in. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Kerr for 3. Doesn't go for him. And here is Moore. He kicks it to Cunningham. Shoots. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
And even though he's been on a roll tonight, that one was a bit forced.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
Pelicans leading by 4. 1:51 left here in the first quarter. Galloway dishes to Hill. To the middle. Galloway, no good. Outside, Kukoc. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Moore passes to Galloway. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 4. Now Kerr. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
And what a huge advantage when your bigs can be on the floor to get fouled and shoot free throws.
And here are the Pelicans. The pass to Ajinça. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Kerr. And again, Chicago. No good.
Yeah, his shot just doesn't seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight.
The Pelicans have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Bushler. Fires the 3. That shot, no good. Cunningham kicks to Moore. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And so it's New Orleans with it. It's a 5-point game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's Galloway, defended by Kerr. Now, here's Ajinça. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist.
Beautiful setup. Put that pass right where it needed to be.
That'll be a 5-second call. seconds left. That shot missing.
I have no clue what happened with the defense there, but they should be thanking their lucky stars that.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. What stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
They came out with the purpose of playing for one another, making the extra pass throughout that first quarter.
Yeah, swinging the ball around until they get a great look. That's how you pile up the assist totals and keep your coach happy.
Davis and Ashik working together down low. Holiday and Hield team up in the backcourt. And it's Hill in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5. Now here's Ashik. Kicks it to Davis. Screen by Ashik. Off the pick. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
You really have to guard against his smarts. Knows every angle.
Bulls trail by 7. Pippen kicks to Harper. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple. Harper's got 9 points.
Yes, he's too exceptional from deep range to leave uncovered.
Tyreek Evans is checked in for Hill. Michael Jordan is checked in for Chicago. Hield kicks to Ashik. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And the free throw game is something Ashik can definitely work on. He's very hit and miss from there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And a wide open look for Jordan. And the Bulls, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And Holiday kicks to Hield. New Orleans moving the ball around. Yep, it counts. He's got 7.
And that bucket shows you how patient Evans can be. Lets the play develop and then confidently soars for the inside shot.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 8. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. Pelicans leading by 4. Outside Holiday. Here's Davis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
This is to Hield. Tyreek Evans again. And now it's an 8-point New Orleans lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Jordan. That shot misses. And New Orleans will come the other way. And that's Evans penetrating. That one rolling around and rims out. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Screen by Ashik. Holiday dishes to Evans. Passes it to Ashik. Davis sets a screen. 5 on the clock. Unloads from 13. That shot missing. Bulls trail by 8. Outside for Pippen. It's going by Hield. Down low. And Drew Holiday. The bucket on the assist by Hield.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Yeah, maybe these matchups aren't the best for his defense. I'm sure he's taking a long look right now at the bench to find some answers.
And again, no good by Chicago.
And so far, he has not had his usual effort in this one, and it's really hurting the team.
And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Here's Longley, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, he'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And that putback, a about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
And it's a result of the defense not doing its job in the low post, boxing out and preventing second chance points.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Asha. Cunningham comes in for Anthony Davis. Morris checked in for Hield. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Drew Holiday. And so here is Chicago following the score by New Orleans.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Can't keep forcing things when you're not in a great rhythm. Move the ball.
And good that time. And so here is New Orleans. Evans kicks to Cunningham. More in the corner. To the paint. Here's Ajinça. Chicago grabs the miss. 1:49 left to play here in the second quarter.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Hill, he's checked in for New Orleans. Then for the Bulls, Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Longley. And Bushler subbed in for Jordan. Outside Hill. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Bulls trail by 8. Here's Kerr. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
Well, if he was wearing a badge, it'd be one of courage. He rose up and actually took that shot.
Good on the shot.
And maybe a little disengaged in the first quarter. Ball didn't come his way. He's really provided some scoring in the second quarter of action.
Now here's more. Galloway. And the layup falls.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
59 seconds left here in the second. Kerr kicks to Pippen. Takes a three. And again, Steve Kerr. Kerr's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, after a tough first quarter, it didn't get to him in any way. He's really stepped up here in the second quarter.
Lets it go from 11, and it's Ajinça missing. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
New Orleans leading by 3. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Bushler. 32 seconds left now here in the second. Moore outside. Now, here's Ajinça. He's guarded closely. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
And what makes him so special as a big man is how skilled he is. I mean, he can contribute in any number of ways.
From deep three-point range, Kerr with another miss. Here is Cunningham. Hill has the open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Pelicans lead. Welcome back to New Orleans, everyone. Glad to have you with us tonight as we take a peek at all the happenings just outside of Bourbon Street. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. It's been one outstanding game from Tyreke Evans.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
Might also look at the coach and his game plan in terms of trying to find those good looks. They'll be looking to do the same here down the stretch.
And Chicago has possession, trailing by 5. So for Chicago right now, Harper is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Rodman. Then it's Longley. And it's Pippen in at the small forward position. And 3 from Jordan. Good on the three-point shot. Jordan's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Bulls. And so here is New Orleans. And Holiday kicks to Evans. It's stolen by Rodman. Jordan with it. For the lead. Connects from three-point range. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And he comes up with the deuce. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Great work from Ashik on the bucket inside, imposing his will there and giving the D no chance to get it away from him.
And 3 from Jordan. And the Bulls, another 3.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
It's deflected. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Well, time and score, you just can't have a costly error right now at this point in the game, guys.
Outside Harper from deep. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Screen by Ashik. Evans kicks to Davis and finished off by Davis.
Always fun to watch Anthony Davis rise up for dunks like that. Awesome anticipation from him.
And here is Jordan. He's got 17. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, some of that is up to the defense. Give him any space on the perimeter. It's going to turn the lights out.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. So it's the Pelicans now. 6-point game. Ashik, no good. Outside Jordan. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Davis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Holiday inside the line. Healed the pass to Davis. Knocks it loose. The dish now to Jordan. Puts it up from 17. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Jordan's got 22 points.
Well, the defense does not appear to be playing together out there right now. Lots of bad reach-ins and not enough getting in front of the man to stop the penetration.
And the wide open shot from Evans. Carries it from three-point range.
You can see that Evans is looking to take the catch-and-shoot J anytime he gets one.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hill's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Kukoc comes in for Longley. And Kerr's subbed in for Pippen. Hill kicks to Holiday from past the arc. And the Pelicans miss again. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Kerr for 3. Offensive rebound. Rodman kicks to Kerr. There's the triple, and he's good on the 3 ball. Kerr's got 12 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And stolen by Jordan. Lets a floater go. Knocked loose, but they'll get another chance. Goes back up. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He is struggling mightily, but his teammates in this one have picked him up.
It's Jordan on the wing. Puts one up from 19, and that one good. And now a 10-point Chicago lead.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Yep, wanted to put another nail in the coffin and using those hands as a hammer.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Ashi. Cunningham comes in for Davis. Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for Heald. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Drew Holiday.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Drops in the tray. 27 points for Michael Jordan.
I mean, this quarter belongs to him. They got to feed him.
And so here is New Orleans, trailing by 13. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Bring it in. Take a seat. Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball. They cannot stop us. Now let's stay sharp and finish strong.
Bulls on D. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Here's Galloway. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Now Kerr. He's got 12. Outside Jordan. And oh, here we go with Hill. Nobody back. It's good. Hill's got his first points of the game. The Bulls leading by 9. The feed now to Kerr. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Ajinça. Ajinça's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hill. An easy 2 points on the layup. Hill's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Good on the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that one is good from Ajinça. Ajinça's got 6.
Love to see passes to guys on the move that are on target. They don't break stride.
Now the Bulls with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And here's Kerr from the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. For New Orleans, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. That free throw good from Galloway. Bulls making a switch here. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Jordan's shot is off. From deep. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls out front. They're up by 10. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Let's take a listen now to Alvin Gentry.
Guys, we got to be more solid, okay? We got to be more solid defensively. No, we got to dig in, we got to guard, okay? And then we got to execute our offense.
A lot of things on that list, trying to refocus his troops. Moments ago, Coach Alvin Gentry.
Yeah, the energy's all right, but the execution definitely could be better with and without the basketball.
And the final period of play just about to start. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Heald team up in the backcourt. Solomon Hill is out there with Davis, and it's Evans in at the 3 slot. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Bulls leading by 10. And here's Jordan outside. Kukoc dishes to Jordan. From the arc, bangs home the trifecta. Jordan's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Bulls. New Orleans with the ball. Evans. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Evans has gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the middle. Here's Hill. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And he knocks down the first one. Omerash, he's checked in for Tyreek Evans. So he gets them both. Chicago leading. Outside Jordan. He feeds it to Kerr. Launches a 3. And Davis pulls it down. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Hits the three-point bomb. Kerr's got 21 in the game.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
Man, I would have loved to have been a fly in the wall while the coach was talking to the team at halftime. They've been unconscious from deep.
Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Chicago making a switch here. Harper's checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Alvin Gentry told his team during the break. He does not think they're giving him everything. He said they've been faster to us all night. Loose balls, rebounds, everything. We got to wake up. It's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We got to seize this game. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Outside for Jordan. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
Very aggressive move. Sometimes that'll get swatted, but sometimes you convert.
Hill, no good.
I don't even know why he's attempting some of those shots. It's just not smart basketball, and he needs to be more patient and let the offense come to him naturally.
Holiday against Harper. Davis sets a screen. And Holiday kicks to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. Healed, can't hit.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
And again, no good by Chicago. Pelicans trail by 15. Shoots. Offensive rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see.
Whoa!
Wow. Look out. I tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness. And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one is on Holiday. And that one falls for Harper. Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for the Bulls. And Harper drops them both. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Hits it from three-point range.
That three-point shot is a staple of Drew Holiday's offensive repertoire. He is always a threat to score from there.
Puts it up from 12. Outside Jordan. Stolen by Ashik. In the corner, it's Healed. And the 3 off target.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, his confidence really nowhere to be found right now, and he's lost all rhythm in that jumper.
No good, Longley. Tyreek Evans is checked in for New Orleans. And he makes both free throws. Here's Holiday. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Ashik. Cunningham comes in for Anthony Davis. Ejuan Moore is checked in for Hield. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Drew Holiday. Galloway kicks to Moore. They get a hand on it. 5 on the clock. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Timeout. Starting.
They're trailing by 18. We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Ajinça. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Shooting for New Orleans, Alexis Ajinça. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Ajinça drops them both. The Bulls leading by 16. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Omer Ashik, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Anthony Davis comes in for Cunningham. Hields checked in for Ejuan Moore. And it's Drew Holiday in for Langston Galloway. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Longley's checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Simpkins. Jordan, he's checked in for Bushley. And it's Harper in for Kerr.
And Hield is a player who you love to see take trips to the free throw line, as consistent as he is there.
Good on both. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. And 3 from Jordan. Pelicans pull it in. Evans passes to Holiday. Screen by Ashik. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And the Pelicans miss again. And they double up Jordan. He dishes it to Kukoc. Stolen by Evans. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. Dennis Rodman pulls it in.
Terrific defense. They definitely read the scouting report on this guy and could not have played him more perfectly there.
No good from Jordan.
That set had everything but the finish. You know, even though they missed that shot, they know they will convert that more times than not.
Hield can't hit. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside for Jordan. Omer Ashik with the rebound. And so it's New Orleans with it. It's a 14-point game. And Davis puts it in.
Just an excellent job by Davis, commanding the ball in the paint and finishing with that look with tremendous confidence.
Longley passes to Jordan. Rodman dishes to Jordan. Hield. No good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't